My name is Garry Stewart, and this is my Bulldog story. Well, I started out like your average high school kid. Graduated in 1989. In December of that year, I was horsing around with some friends during a winter storm. Slipped, fell, bumped my head. Next thing I know, I woke up 3 days later from a coma, totally paralyzed on the left side of my body. And since then, I've recovered very little physically as far as my strength and mobility goes. But I've continued to grow mentally and emotionally. And I got hired at a local corporation who I'm not allowed to name legally because I was disabled. And the reason they hired me for my disability, they got a corporate tax break for that. I worked there for 90 days, long enough to say that I was an employee. Then they fired me for the same reason they hired me. I have 2 children, Seth, who's 10, he's my boy. My girl, Emily, who's 9 years old now. The kids are actually the reason I came to Ferris. I was sitting around one day trying to figure out how I was going to pay for their college education when they were old enough, and the only reasonable solution I could come up with was to get back into college myself, get my degree, and get out there and get myself a real job. Ferris provides accommodations for students with disabilities. In my situation, they help me out with unlimited test time or extended test time, and I get standing tutoring appointments over at the Arts and Science building. My major is survey engineering. It's a bachelor's program here at Ferris in the College of Technology. It's a great program. We get to use the latest and greatest technology as applied to surveying. We have 100% placement out of this program, and it's going to be projected to be 100% for quite some time to come. It may be difficult to handle some of the equipment, a little clumsy setting stuff up, but I've got my own techniques that I've utilized to overcome that. And I think it's going to make me a better surveyor because I have to think my way through all my steps, which in surveying you need to do just that. You need to think your way through all the steps that you take in order to be sure that your survey is correct. For those out there that are disabled, don't feel alone. There's plenty of us on campus. And for those of you that aren't disabled, maybe extend some friendship to somebody who is. Don't be afraid of somebody just because they're disabled and different.